So Alexia asked, when the Buddha was born, why he was able to walk for 7 steps and he was able to speak. Okay, so the story behind is, it says that when the Buddha's mother was traveling back to home to give birth of the Buddha was born in the forest known as Lumbini. So the story says, when he was born, immediately he walked 7 steps. Yeah? And then after he walked for 7 steps, he spoke that I am, so it's called Akko Hamasami Lokasa Jetho Hamasami Lokasa Ayamantima Antima Jati. He spoke this gatha. And that means, he said, I am the greatest. I am the oldest. This is my last birth. So this is what he said. And Alexia wants to know that how he could walk for 7 steps and spoke such a profound teaching. I wasn't there when Buddha was born. Okay, anyway, as the Buddha, we believe that he had been working to be a great person for many, many lives. Hundreds and thousands of lifetimes, he was working to be a great being. And with that blessings, with that accumulation of the merits, when he was born, he was able to walk for 7 steps. That is one theory. Okay, that is from this religious belief. This is one theory says. That's why if you do good things for many, many times, you will become stronger, and you can walk and you can do. Basically, you can stand up in your feet. Yeah? You don't have to rely on someone else. You can stand up in your feet and you can be successful in your life. And that is why he was able to walk, and he was also able to talk. Yeah? And there is another theory. People say that when he was born, there are 7 maidens, 7 ladies hold him, passed on. Yeah? When he was born, and one lady took him and then passed on to the 7 ladies. And that's how it's become 7 steps. And he spoke. Okay? So that is what it says. If we have a great faith in the karma and what we do, that will come back later, then we will be able to understand, and we believe that such a great beings can walk and can talk after they born. When he was born, it didn't give any pain to his mother too. Whereas when we born, we gave a lot of pain to our mom. Yeah? It's like the mom is going to die when we got birth. That's why we have to be grateful about father and mom. You can ask mom, when you were born, how painful it was. Almost dying. And sometimes you have to, mom has to operate to take you out from the tummy. That hard to get you birth. But if we are doing good, being good, practicing good, and it will help mother to give us a deliver or give us birth easily, and as well as you will be able to walk and talk after you birth. Okay? What is your next question?
Why Buddha is a monk?
Why Buddha is a monk? Okay. First, Buddha was a prince. Yes, he was a prince and he studied at home. Like now, because of a lockdown, you all study at home. And Prince Siddhartha was also studying at home. And he never saw anyone who is ill, anyone who is old, and he never saw anyone who died. Okay, and one day he went out and he saw these 4 signs, and one of them is a monk who was sitting quietly meditating, and he thought, oh, this monk has got something which is very knowledgeable and so calm and so peace. So then he realized that monk hasn't got anything as a possession, but he is very happy. He is not attached to anything. He is not grasping to anything. He is not holding to anything. He has given up everything for happiness. Yeah, and as a result, he wanted to find the teachings. So he gave up his palace. He gave up his life as a prince, and save his head and become a monk and meditate. So when you become a monk, you have more time to study, you have more time to practice meditation for happiness. And that's why Buddha chose to be a monk and went to the forest and practice. Because when you become a monk, you have no other responsibility of looking after a child, responsibility of looking after a house, looking after a family, but you simply go away and study. Like when you grow up, when you go to university, you will not be staying with your mommy, daddy. You will be going to stay in the hostel. When you are in a hostel, your mind is only focused on study, and you will get a good grade. Yeah, you will get the good marks. But if you are staying at home, you will have more responsibility. You have a responsibility to look after your parents, do work for them, cleaning, and you are not independent. So Buddha took the monk life to get the independent, so he can focus on the study, and finally he became a monk after 6 years of going away and being a monk. Okay? Now, what is next one?
Why do we have to respect Buddha?
Why do we have to respect the Buddha? So, in respect, we can do 2 ways respect. One, respect by offering food, offering candles, offering fruits. Okay? And another respect by practicing what Buddha had said. Okay? So that's how we pay respect. And respect is to respect someone who has done something good for us. Yeah? Like we respect to the parents because they have looked after us. They have given us birth, looked after us, fed us, gave us guidance, and keep us safe, like that. And as a result, we pay respect to our parents. And we respect to the Buddha because Buddha has given us the teachings. Yeah? Buddha has given us the ways to be happy and how to be happy. And he also gave us the path to free from this misery, the suffering that we have. So because he has given us these great teachings, we respect him. Okay, we respect him as a teacher. It's like you respect to your teachers. So we respect to the Buddha as a great teacher who has given us the path. Okay? And also the Buddha as our refuge, who will also help us to keep us not falling into the darkness. Not falling into the darkness and helping us not to do any bad things, helping us to do good things like our parents, so that is why we respect to the Buddha. Okay? And as a Buddhist, this is our most important responsibility, to respect to the Buddha as a guide, as a helper, as a great Lord who is looking after us. Okay? So that's why we pay respect to the Buddha. What is your last question?
Why, when we meditate, we do like this?
And that is again so why, when we are meditating, when we go to meditate, why do we have to make these palms, and get ready? So this is basically to make ourselves ready to meditate. Sometimes we meditate without making a vows or without preparation. We meditate, then our mind will just go thinking. We cannot concentrate. But when we pay respect to the Buddha like this, and we say, I pay respect to the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, and now this is my time for meditation. Please protect us. And then we meditate. So, by doing like this is basically we pay respect to the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, and also asking their protection from anything that may happen, and as also guide, so we can meditate happily without any trouble, without any problem, and we can get more encouragement. And we also see that Buddha had accomplished being a Buddha by his practice, so we are following his path, and we also will be happy like him. That's why we make our palms, just to get ready for the meditation. Okay, let's practice the loving kindness meditation. So sitting comfortably, okay, now you don't have to look at the screen. You can close your eyes. You can close your eyes and relax yourself. Take a long breath. And release. So take a long breath, like you are breathing in, taking smells from the flowers, like you're smelling the flowers, and blowing out. See, the leaves are moving. And now listen the gong, the sound of a gong, until the end of it. One more time. last. Now think of today's lesson, that what we have studied. First, the blessing number 7, 8, 9 and the 10. Blessing number 7 is to have much learning or be educated. Number 8, master of one profession. Number 9, having a discipline or practicing 5 precepts. And number 10, speaking good. And that is the highest blessings that Buddha said. And thinking of the life of the Buddha, he left the palace because he saw old man, sick man, dead man and a monk. And he didn't entertain. When he woke up in the middle of the night, he saw all the dancers are sleeping and snoring like a dead ones. So he decided to go leave the palace and go away. Now, bring your attention to feel your heart. You may put your right hand on your heart, in your chest, and feel the beating heart. Eh? So feel the beating heart. And if you still can't feel the beating heart, smile. Smile and you see the connection. When you smile, you feel your heart. When you feel your heart, tell to yourself, I am happy. Telling yourself, I am happy. I feel joy. I feel peace. With this merit, may I have no danger. May I have no danger. No harm come to me. May I be well. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be peace. Now think of people around you. Your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, who is around you. You do not have to look, just feel someone next to you. And mentally tell someone who is next to you, may you be happy. May you be safe. May you be peace. May no harm come to you. May no danger come to you. I love you. And think of someone very close in your family who is not around you. In the house or in the neighbor. And then think of everyone, every being, small or big. visible beings or invisible beings, ascending. May you all be happy. May you all be free from suffering. May you all be safe. No harm come to you. No danger come to you. May you all be liberated. May you all be happy. I bring this good merit that I have accumulated today by paying respect to the Buddha, practicing meditation, learning Dhamma. All good things that I have collected today, I share with you. And may you be happy, may you be safe, may you be free from all the illness and difficulties. Now bring your attention to your hand. Feel your hand and see what you can feel in your hand. Any cold, any heat, and aware of your body, the way you are sitting. Imagine that you are sitting in front of the mirror and looking at your sitting body in a mirror. And as you hear the third gong, slowly open your eyes. Third gong. Sapphe Buddham Balapata Paccekanan Jayam Balang Arahantanan Jatejena Rakhang Vandami Sabbaso. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Let's pay respect to the Buddha to finish. Arahang Samma Sambuddho Bhagavan Buddhang Bhagavantang Abhivademi. Swakato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammang Namasami. Supatipanno Bhagavato Sāvaka Saṅkho Saṅghang Namami. Thank you for joining, and may you have a good weekend, and may you be blessed. Take care, and we'll see you next week.